Hey everyone, and welcome back to our adventure through the life of Jesus. Today, in episode 13, we're heading to a high mountain for one of the most incredible events ever. Grab your gear, because things are about to get seriously bright. So imagine this. Our friends Alex, with his brown hair and blue hoodie, and Mia, with her black ponytail and pink shirt, step through their time-traveling portal. Whoosh! They land on a steep, rocky path. Up ahead, they see Jesus leading three of his closest friends, Peter, James, and John. Jesus wanted to go up the mountain to pray, and he invited just these three to come with him. Everyone else stayed at the bottom. The air is getting thinner as they climb higher and higher, away from the crowds and the noise of the towns below. It's quiet, peaceful, and the view is already getting spectacular. Alex and Mia follow at a distance, wondering what special moment Jesus has planned for them up here. They can feel a sense of anticipation in the air. This isn't just a regular hike. Something amazing is about to happen. As they reach a flat, quiet spot near the summit, Jesus begins to pray. And then it happens. The disciples and Alex and Mia, who are peeking from behind some rocks, can't believe their eyes. Jesus' appearance starts to change right in front of them. His face begins to shine with a brilliant light, as bright as the sun at midday. You'd need sunglasses, but even those wouldn't be enough. And his clothes, they become a dazzling, radiant white. It's a white so pure and bright, it's like nothing on earth. Imagine the whitest snow you've ever seen, or the brightest lightning flash, and then multiply that by 1,000. It's a divine glow, a glimpse of Jesus' heavenly glory. The disciples are absolutely stunned, just staring with their mouths wide open. They've seen Jesus perform miracles, but this is something entirely different. This is Jesus revealing who he truly is. But wait, there's more. As if a glowing Jesus wasn't enough, two other figures suddenly appear, standing right there with him. And they're talking with Jesus like old friends. Alex and Mia recognize them from their history lessons. It's Moses and Elijah. Moses, the great lawgiver who led God's people out of Egypt, and Elijah, the powerful prophet who was taken up to heaven in a chariot of fire. These two giants of the Old Testament are here, on this mountain, talking with Jesus. What are they talking about? The Bible tells us they were speaking about Jesus' departure, which he was about to bring to fulfillment in Jerusalem. They were talking about his upcoming sacrifice and resurrection. This incredible meeting connects everything from the past with the amazing plan God has for the future, all centered on Jesus. The disciples are just trying to process this mind-blowing scene. Peter, ever the first to speak, is so overwhelmed and amazed by what he's seeing. He doesn't quite know what to do, but he feels like he has to do something to mark this incredible moment. So he blurts out, "Lord, it's so good for us to be here. If you want, I can put up 3 shelters, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah." He just wants to stay in this glorious moment forever. But just as he's speaking, something even more powerful happens. A bright cloud, a shining cloud of God's presence, sweeps over them and envelops them. It's not a scary, stormy cloud, but one filled with light and majesty. Then, from within the cloud, a voice booms, a voice that shakes the very mountain they stand on. It's the voice of God the Father himself, and he says, "This is my Son, whom I love. With him I am well pleased. Listen to him." Wow! Can you imagine hearing the voice of God? The disciples are completely terrified. They fall flat on their faces, trembling with fear and awe. The power and holiness of the moment is just too much for them. They hide their faces, not daring to look up. It's a mix of fear and wonder. Seeing Jesus in his glory was one thing, but hearing the audible voice of God the Father declaring his love for Jesus, that's on a whole new level. The command is clear and simple. Listen to him. He smiles at them, and with a calm, reassuring voice, he says, "Get up. Don't be afraid." As they start to walk back down the mountain, Jesus tells them not to tell anyone what they had seen until after he had risen from the dead. This was a special revelation just for them, to strengthen their faith for the difficult times that were ahead. They both understand it now on a deeper level than ever before. Jesus isn't just a great teacher or a miracle worker. He is the beloved Son of God, shining with heavenly glory. Our job, just like the disciples, is to listen to him always and follow his words. So what does this incredible mountaintop experience mean for us today? It's a powerful reminder that Jesus is more than just a historical figure. He is the glorious, shining Son of God. Sometimes, our lives can feel like we're at the bottom of the mountain, with lots of noise and confusion. But we can remember this moment of transfiguration and be filled with hope. It shows us the glory that is real and the hope that awaits all who follow Jesus. We can follow him with awe, with trust, and with the confidence that he is exactly who he says he is. When we listen to his words in the Bible, we are listening to the voice that God the Father commanded us to hear. That's a pretty amazing thought, isn't it? Let's carry the light of this story with us this week. Thanks for joining us on this amazing journey up the mountain. It was truly a sight to behold. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. We can't wait to see you again for another episode. Until then, remember to listen to him. Bye for now.